A few days ago, I posted on my Instagram makeup page of a few eyeshadow colors and liquid lips on my arm, and this is this video where I'll be discussing what it was. What I'm first going to be using is the Mini Photo Focus face primer. I got it when I got my Photo Focus foundation. This feels more like a lotion. Now, all over my face, I have been using my Photo Focus foundation in the shade Nude Ivory, but it is kind of really light, so I'm going to also mix it with the Fit Me foundation in the shade Creamy Beige. I'm going to first buff this in with my IT Cosmetics Complexion Perfection Foundation Glow. If you do use kabuki brushes to blend in your foundation, you want to make sure that you're dabbing when you're putting it on and that you're not like smearing it around, because it can make your foundation more sheer and it can cause streaking. Okay, and now since I look like a dead person, I'm going to be taking my Eco Tool Beauty Sponge and I'm going to be dabbing that all over my face to pick up any excess foundation that has been left behind. This just helps my foundation kind of go into my skin a little better. I do have the primer on, so it does keep protecting barrier, but it just helps it look more lifelike and not just sitting on top of my skin getting caked up. I'll be using my Fit Me concealers to contour and highlight. I know I said I don't really care for this one, but I'm just way too lazy to go and buy a new concealer. And any excess that I have on my ring fingers, I'm going to just put it on my eyelid and use it as a primer for my eyeshadow later.
I ain't even drunk, and I'm thinking how I need your love, it sinks in. When I taste tequila, baby, I still see a sorority shirt.
Before I move on to contouring with my concealer, I'm going to be setting my under eyes so it can be locked in place and not close. And I'll be taking my Fit Me concealer in the shade Deep Fonts. I think it's just called Deep, and the fonts under it is the Spanish word for deep. If you notice, my lights are kind of dimming and brightening back up. I'm currently running the generator right now because we lost power from the nor'easter we just had. So I'm going to be taking my small stippling brush from Morphe and just going over my contour. I'll be going over that all over again with my beauty sponge.
This is perfect. Come kiss.
I did go heavier with contouring than I usually do, but I am doing a really light eyeshadow look, so I wanted to define cheekbones and look tan. Okay, and of course I'll be setting that with my Stay Matte by Rimmel.
Everybody's talking.
When I first apply powder after I'm done concealing and foundation and everything, I make sure that I pat it on first to make sure that it like grabs onto it, and then I go over it. I don't know, that's just what I like doing. I feel like when I start smudging it around, it can pull the foundation and drag it around. As usual, I'll be using my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil. If anyone is struggling with their brows and they don't know where to go to get them done, if you do live in New England, I highly recommend going to the mall, any mall that has the Art of Brow, and get your eyebrows threaded, and you will honestly be a new person. And I'm going to fill in my eyebrows with my IT Cosmetics Universal Brow Tone, and if it'll come out.
Lying next to you in this bed with you, I ain't convinced.
I ordered the Yes Please COLOURPOP palette, and this was I think $16. Right off the bat when I got it, I ordered this palette, this liquid lip, and an eyeshadow blending brush, and I ordered everything. It took a week for my order to be fulfilled, and then it took another week for my order to be brought to my house, shipped over. It was actually kind of aggravating how long it took to get here. I haven't touched this, I haven't used it, and when I opened it up I did realize that it is kind of dirty. Just little things. I don't know, when I get a new palette I don't want it to be dirty. And then opening it up, again, it was dirty. And on the back, and then inside, this is how I received it. Dirty. The colors are phenomenal. They look great. I don't know how they I don't know how they blend yet, or the pigment on them, but they look great. I love it. But I just don't like the fact that it took 2 weeks to get here and it came kind of dirty. Besides that, I'm gonna be jumping in. I'm gonna be doing like a sunset eye. Seems kind of fun. I haven't used any yellow tones. I don't have any yellow tones. This is why I bought this palette. So I'm first going to dip into Louis, this color right here, lightly. Seems pretty pigmented. I'm tapping it off, and I'm gonna be putting that on my crease, and then doing the same on the other eye. Oh, you know what I should be using? I should be using the eyeshadow brush that I got. This eyeshadow brush is a smaller dome brush, and it was $6 on the website, and this is the E2 ColourPop brush. I'm going to be going into this yellow shade right here that's called French Kiss, and I'm going to be going over my crease and putting it on my lid. I'm going to be taking a flat, fluffy brush and taking that same yellow tone and going all over my lid with it. I'm going to switch to my finger to see if it can change the intensity of the color. And it did. Using your finger, definitely, it made it more vibrant. This color and this swirly color into my crease. I do have to say, these colors, they're actually better than I expected. They blend really well, and when you use your finger for the yellow shade, it really does brighten it up. I actually really like how this look looks, so I don't think I'm going to be adding eyeliner. I will be putting kohl liner in my tight line if I can find it. I'll be using blowout lashes by Kiss in the style Page Boy. You never want to cut from the inside, you always want to cut from the outside, because you don't want to take away from the length at the beginning when it's smaller, because that's where it makes it look more natural. So I'm just going to take off the lash. I've been using the Duo Lash Glue. It smells, honestly smells like fish, but it's really good. And once you put the glue on the lashes, you want to wait till it's tacky, because when they're still wet, they're going to be sliding around on your lashes. Okay, so I now have my lashes on. So I got the Ultra Matte First Date Mini Lips, and the colors that are in here are Fresh Cut, Viper, Bumble, More Better, and Sunday. For this look, I'll be using Sunday. I haven't used these yet, so I don't smell much of anything. They do cover a lot within the first two dips in, and I'm not mad at it. I'm pretty sure this ColourPop mini collection, I think it was $18. It's already drying down already. Just so a little bit of transfer left. I recommend this palette. I just didn't like how it took so long to get here. How it's kind of dirty when I got it. Looks like the makeup kind of like transferred everywhere. But ColourPop is cruelty free, and so far I do like these. But the first coat, it covers a lot, but you need just like a smaller second coat, kind of like in the closer inner parts of your lip. But I did want more of like a neutral nudie brown lip color. Online, it looked like it was, but it's always very deceiving when you get liquid lips online. But ColourPop does not have a store yet, but I found out the few days after I did order ColourPop. ColourPop is now selling at Ulta, but it's not everything. It's just a few things. And I did check at Ulta what they did have, and I wasn't inclined to get it at the moment because I wanted to make sure that what was coming in the mail that I was going to be interested in, and that it was going to work the way I wanted it to, that was going to have pigment, blendability, and be kind of buttery and creamy. And I did that. For $16, this is not bad. And usually the liquid lips, the full size, are $6. So 6 times 5, this would have been $30 if they were full size. So $18 for 5. They're mini. I don't wear liquid lips all the time, so the size is probably perfect for me at the moment. The blending brush is growing on me, but since the tips are white, it's kind of stained the brush. Thank you guys so much for watching, and in my next video I'll be reviewing this Violet Voss Pro Eyeshadow Palette. I also have a semi-permanent eyebrow product that I'll be reviewing. Exciting! I love buying stuff to review because it's fun for me, because I get to try stuff out and get out of my comfort zone rather than just doing the basic like mascara, eyeliner every day. You can try new things and I can review them. And I can tell you. And I actually, a few people had a few questions on my earlier videos about the oil drops I was using on my face. I was trying to find essential oil for my acne scars, and I was on Amazon and I was just looking at reviews. This was the top rated one. It is the Ozone Naturals, and it has vitamin E in it, rose hips, vitamin C20, vitamin C facial serum, and it's called like a cold compressed oils. I was going through a phase when I didn't know what was wrong with my skin, so I stopped using this, and I still don't know to this day if this was ruining my skin or if it was making it better. I don't know. So I just stopped using it. But someone did ask what I was putting on my face, and they are oil drops. As of right now, for oil drops, I don't have like a set preference or which ones to use or not to use. I haven't really got into the whole oil drop thing because my skin has been having issues. I'm still on acne medication, so I wanted to stay away from stuff that I put on my face. I'm fine with my eyes, I'm fine with my lips, and I've been using these foundations for years, so I'm fine with that. Tucked it away in my drawer. I'm not gonna use it for a little bit. I actually have a new night routine that I'll be showing you guys. I've been using this night routine for almost 2 weeks, and in all honesty, my skin has not been better. Thank you guys for watching this video. I'll see you in my next one.